good one with whomever it is that gets the start for the Patriots.
But Fumble Sports has already put out some content around just what Dennis said. Damian Harris, I expect him to be back for this upcoming week. I think it's one of the reasons he was held out from Monday Night Football is to get him ready for this game against the Raiders. And good timing if you're the Patriots. Good timing despite a bad situation. Stevenson goes down. You can bring Damian Harris back. But yeah, you might even want to check out the backups if Harris isn't a go on Sunday. Appreciate all of you joining us. Make sure you follow us at Fumble Sports on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. The next game we're going to talk, the 9-4 Cincinnati Bengals going up against the 6-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game kicks off at 4:25 on Fox. Where I see it, the Bengals are a 3.5-point favorite, and the over-under is set at 47 points. Some gambling trends before we get analysis on this one. The Bengals are 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 road games, while the Buccaneers are 1-6-1 against the spread in their last 8 home games. The underdog is 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings between the Bengals and Bucs, and the under is 13-4-1 in the Bengals' last 18 games overall, while the under is also 4-1 in the Bucs' last 5 home games. Lope, you heard some of the trends, but we've also just seen some really poor play from the Buccaneers over the last 4 weeks, while the Bengals have started to emerge, play better as Joe Burrow really starts to enter at least the fringes of that MVP conversation. How do you feel this game's going to play out between the Bengals and the Buccaneers?
I mean, yeah, the Bengals look like they're hitting their stride and they're red hot with it. 7 of their last 8 games are wins. They've covered the spread in 10 of their last 11. So the play for me is going to be the Bengals. The hook scares me a little bit. So, but at 3.5, I'll still take that. This Buccaneers team, I don't know if it's Todd Bowles or what it is. The offense is completely out of sync. They can't run the ball at all. They're one-dimensional. They're having trouble sometimes protecting Brady, and their defense, as good as it can be, it still gives up a lot of big plays. So I think Burrow at some point is going to find one of his weapons deep, and I think they'll pull away. So at 3.5, even though it's scary on the hook, I'll still swallow the points and take the Bengals.
I'm not going to be as brave as Lope because Butt Fumble Sports usually buys the 1.5 because we like to cash as many tickets as we possibly can. We're going to do the same in this game. The Butt Fumble Sports pick for this one is Cincinnati to cover after you buy the 1.5. So Cincinnati -2. I'm also considering the under in this one. Just based off of all those trends, the under seemed to be a good play. But that's our pick for this game. Dennis, Tom Brady, he is a sit for me this week. I also have concerns about almost everybody on the passing game of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as that offensive line just continues to have me concerned. While on the other side, I think Jamar Chase could have a really big day. What are your thoughts on this one from a fantasy standpoint?
Totally agree with you on Brady. That was sad to watch last week. And I don't know if you happen to realize it, but the national telecast transferred the viewers locally from that San Fran Tampa game to I think it was to the Seattle game. And that was sometime around the third quarter. So hopefully for Buck fans and Brady fans, we won't see that happen this week. But I agree. That offensive line is just killing him. He's getting beat up. If there's any look here for this game that I'd be taking a look at or kicking the tires on, it would be Hayden Hurst. I think the Bucs are 28th against tight ends for fantasy points allowed from a DFS perspective. He's at $3,200, so he might be worth. I don't know about his health though. Again, that's something I think he's playing a little banged up. And actually, before I sign off here, I actually have some dad duty I have to attend to solo with the kids tonight. So I apologize for the early exit, but I got to get one of my kiddos into bed. But thanks a lot. It was great, as always. I appreciate it. And good luck this weekend.
Make sure you follow Dennis. He does such a great job for us. That's at Dennis Terava. Dennis Teravainen is his name. So check him out at DennisTerava. Dennis, appreciate all you do for us. Make sure you check out Dennis's DFS lineup. Comes out on Saturday. We'll have to get it a little bit earlier this week because we have so much action. So we'll have to figure that out, Dennis. We'll talk about everything coming up. What you got for us, Dennis?
And just on a parting note, best of luck to those folks who are in the playoffs for fantasy. You've worked hard. You made it this far. Hopefully the momentum keeps going. You stay alive to fight another week.
Yeah, hope you had your champagne bath just like everyone else does in the NFL. You don't know if you're going to get it a second time, so enjoy it while you can. Dennis, once again, thank you for all that you do for Butt Fumble Sports. You're absolutely amazing. We couldn't do this without your support. And guys, make sure you check out Dennis's DFS lineup. We publish it at Butt Fumble Sports on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and at Sports Fumble on Twitter. It has been red hot this season. Dennis does such a great job. And obviously, it comes second to Dad. So you just imagine how good he is at dad duty with how well he does at DFS duty. Thank you so much, Dennis, and look forward to talking to you later in the week.